This afternoon will feature a fierce competition between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's been an exciting season of ups and downs so far, but these kids are starting to make a comeback. They still have a chance to make it to the playoffs if they're ready to fight for it.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's play ball! Well, the Cards are ready to start the game. Let's hear some noise from the fans. Go Cards! Okay, let's play ball. Pitching today is Sydney Weber.
I'm gonna ace this one.
Stuart Sullivan steps up to bat. Here's the motion and delivers. Swinging. Grounder to short. She's all over it. Straight to second. Samuel Middleton comes to the plate. Runner on first. Nobody out. She kicks. Here's the pitch. Ugh. That was ball one. Breaks for it. Straight to second. First out. From the stretch and delivers. Strike one. Gave in the heat.
It was in it.
What? The windup and the throw. Another strike. Gave him a hot one.
That was a show me.
And the windup. The 1-2 pitch. Swing. A long drive. Runs over to it. Leaps up. Plays it off the wall. Chucks it over. Leah Wayne steps up to bat. They have a runner on second. One out. Target goes up. Cuts to the plate. Swing. A bouncing ball. Straight down the middle. Great shot to first. She's at Keisha Phillips. Turn it back.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either. Alleys are scary.
She kicks. And the pitch. A swing. A long drive. He's going back. And crushes one towards South Africa.
Excuse me, may I park this ball here?
Wally Evans comes to the plate.
Let's see what this kid can do.
2 out. She's set. Throws it. That was ball one. 1-0. The windup. Throws it. A swing. From the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Swing. That one. From the windup, here's the pitch. Swing. They could go halfway through the inning now. Now pitching, Leah Wayne. First in line, Gretchen Hasselhoff. She kicks, throws it. Ball one. The windup and the delivery. That was ball two, and the count is 2-0. She kicks, and the delivery. Tattoos that one. And she's out. Penny Fraser steps in, ready for action.
Come on, pitcher, hurry me up.
Ready now. A pitch. Ball one. 1 out. Ready Ready now, and delivers. Swung on. First.
Sent him scrambling.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Mándame una buena.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Ball one. The windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. A ball one and deep. Goodbye, baseball.
Just don't make hitters like that anymore.
Let's be positive. Just a kid. Así es que me gusta. Mark McGuire is up. 2 outs. You can kiss this one goodbye, dude. She's set. Pitch on the way. The swing. Foul ball. And the count is 0-1. The stretch. Here's the pitch. The swing. Strike! The windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. A long ride. Going. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Whoever finds that ball is gonna see a tattoo on it. That's for sure.
Aw, I usually hit him harder. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
I like this kid's batting. Strong, but not too flashy.
2 outs. Put one right down the middle for me. Ready now. Cuts to the plate. The swing. A long ride. He's out of there. And that's going to end the inning. Marty Cordova at bat. From the windup, she delivers. The swing. That with nobody out. From the windup, fires. Another strike. Lefty. Ready now, and the offering. Swung on. From the windup, and the throw. Swung on. She got another. Cal Cullen comes to the plate. Target goes up. The delivery. And it was from the stretch and the throw. That was ball one. 1-1. The stretch and the delivery. Swinging. Back towards the outfield. Running back. Goodbye, baseball! Ingrid Dahlman comes to the plate. 1 out. Target goes up. The pitch. Strike one. And the count is 0-1. She kicks. And the offering. Strike!
Now give us another one, please.
Hard. From the windup, here's the pitch. Down she goes. Isabel Morelli comes up. The windup cuts to the plate. The swing. Smack one in right center field. Races to the ball. Not in time. Brings up, and he goes after it. And she's set. Stuart Sullivan comes to the plate.
This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there.
Runner on first, 2 outs. The target goes up, and the offering. Strike! That was a left foot. 0-1. Into the windup, fires. Swing! Pop fly. Lays out, and Maggie Pacheco. Next batter, Antonio Mexican. No out. Watch this one, Slick. From the windup, fires. Low ball 1.
Bowling for dollars.
She is ready. And the offering, swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
And he's out. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
1 out.
I'm gonna smack this one.
From the windup, here's the pitch. Strike! And the count is 0-1. Here's the windup and the throw. Swing! Strike! And the count is 0-2. From the windup and the delivery. The swing, he was banned. Here comes Ashley Weather.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
The stretch, the pitch. A swing, a bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
Out. And Samuel Middleton comes to the plate.
Now this kid's got style.
No outs. She's set, fires. The swing, strike.
Now give us another one.
Oh, from the windup, here's the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball. She's got it. Great shot to first. That'll send Leah Wayne steps up.
The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places.
1 out. The stretch and the pitch. Strike 1. Here's the windup and the throw. Swing. That and the count is. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Keisha Phillips turning back.
Flash is the funniest kid on the team, and everybody loves being around her.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. A swing. Bunted. Down the middle. Great check up halfway. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate with nobody out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Here's the motion. She delivers. And that's an out. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Cabbage is a very strong runner. He doesn't get tired very easily.
1 out.
I'm gonna smack this one outside.
Takes her stretch and the delivery. Ball 1, 1-0. Takes her stretch, the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
Safe but perfect. Penny Fraser steps in, ready for action.
Now this kid's got style. I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Into the motion, fires. Strike 1, 2 outs. She kicks. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Bunted. And that's it for the 3rd inning. The Cardinals are behind.
Not the most stellar performance we've ever seen out of these young athletes.
Wally Evans steps up. Takes the stretch and the throw. Swung on, hit hard, and she goes after it. The throw. Marty Cordova at bat. Runner on first with nobody out. Takes the stretch, the pitch. Swing. Strike. The windup and the pitch. A swing. Up and from the windup, the delivery. A swing, and that's Cal Fuller steps up.
He painted the corner with that one.
Makes the break straight to second. That's an out. Into the motion and the delivery. Strike one.
Now's a good time to use a...
Solid. Into the motion, the 1-1 pitch.
That...
The stretch and the throw. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Ready to pelt one out of the park.
Mándame una buena.
Target goes up. Fires. That was ball one. The stretch. Fires. A swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roll.
Ooh. Mark McGuire is up.
What have they been feeding? His arms look like Popeyes.
I'm gonna hit this one so far. Ready now. Fires. Swung on. Dive to the left.
Get on your horse.
That ball is out of here and there and nothing but first paper trail.
Just don't make hitters like that anymore.
Let me talk to you. He's just a kid.
Man, that barely went 500 feet. They usually go twice that far.
Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
Nugget runs slightly faster than your average garden snail.
One out.
Put one right down the middle for me.
She is ready. She delivers. Ball one. Target goes up and the delivery. That one is right center field. She's gonna play it off the wall. Next batter, Tony Novitsky. Runner on first, one out.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
She is ready. The pitch. That was ball one.
Just a bit outside.
She kicks. Pitch on the way. That was ball two.
Just a bit outside.
2-0. Takes the stretch. Throws it. High ball three. And the count is 3-0. From the windup and the pitch. Swing. Foul ball. From the windup, the delivery. And there's ball four. Forced to walk.
That's working for us.
Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Now that's a look of pure determination on his face.
Runners on first and second. One out.
This one's out of here.
She is ready. Fires. Swung on. Foul ball. 0-1. Here's the windup and the throw. That was ball one. 1-1. Target goes up. The delivery. That was ball two. And the count is 2-1. From the windup, here's the pitch. Swing. Pop fly. He's out of there. That's an infield fly. Here comes Ashley Butler. Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
From the windup, throws it. Swing. Foul ball. From the stretch and the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on this thing.
And
Or you can...
the fourth inning's over. 2 left on. This game is tied at 3. Ingrid Dahlman comes to the
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
with nobody out. From the windup and the pitch. Swung on. Went. He winds and the offering. Swinging. That's. Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. The swing. A bouncing ball down the middle. Fires across the first seat. Isabel Morelli steps up.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
1 out. From the windup, fires. The wing. It's going to left field. And it's a foul ball. 1 out. Into the motion and the offering. The swing. Whoop. Owen. Into the motion and the throw. Stuart Sullivan steps up to bat. The stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. Strike. Right hook. 0-1. Into the motion. Fires. Swing. Got it. Chopper to third. Great shot to first. Check out. Tap. Sidney Weber steps up to the plate.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
From the windup and the delivery. That was ball 1 with nobody out. She is ready and the offering. Ball 2 and the count is 2-0. She's set and the delivery. Strike. She's set. Here's the pitch. Whoa, wild one.
Maybe she should look into a pair of glasses.
And the count is 3-1. The windup, the pitch, the swing, foul. 3-2. Takes her stretch and the throw. Strike. Goes down on strike.
You can't get 'em every time.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Cabbage is a very strong runner. He doesn't get tired very easily.
Okay.
Into the motion and delivers. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. That was ball 2, 2-0. She's set. The pitch. The swing. Strike. 2-1. Into the motion. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
1 out. The windup. The 2-2 pitch. Popped it up. And Eddie Frazier steps in, ready for action.
Because her parents taught her peaceful values. Annie's not a very competitive player.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
She kicks, fires, swings. She went for the bunt. And that'll end the inning. This game is tied at 3. This has been a really close game, folks. Samuel Middleton steps up to bat with nobody out. The windup and the throw. That was a ball. I'm sorry, Slick, but I'm gonna have to strike you out. Here's the motion and the pitch. Strike! Went with the right.
Don't try this.
He's set. Pitch on the way. Another strike.
A fancy pitch would really
That. The windup. The 1-2 pitch. That was a ball. Target goes up. Fires. Ball 3. From the windup, the 3-2 pitch. Sends him back to the Leah Lane.
This slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
Hey, Slick, I could use a sub out here. He comes center, and the delivery. The swing, and target goes up. Throws it. Owen. Target goes up. Pitch on the way. High ball 1, 1 and 2. The windup, the 1-2 pitch. Swinging, and that's strike 3. Keisha Phillips turns it back.
I like this kid's batting stick. Strong, but not too flashy.
He's ready now, and the pitch. Ball 1. From the stretch, and the offering. That was ball 2, and the count is 2-0. Target goes up, and the throw. Strike 1.
Wise guy, eh?
It was on fire. Into the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Swing. Strike 2. The big free.
What a...
From the windup, the 2-2 pitch. That was ball 3. 3 and 2. Here's the windup, the 3-2 pitch. Swing. A long one, and he races to the ball. Jumps up, got it, safe, throws it over. Wally Evans comes to the plate.
This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there.
From the stretch, cuts to the plate. Strike! Runner on first, 2 out. Sorry, Slick, but I'm gonna have to strike you out. From the stretch, and the throw. Went. Takes the stretch, fires. Swing. 1 left on. This game is tied at 3. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Mándame una buena.
She's set. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1. 1 and 0. She's set. Throws it. That was a ball. 2 and 0. Ready now, and delivers. And throws it to deep left. And it's a snow cone catch. He's out. Mark McGuire is up. 1 out.
I'm gonna hit this one so far.
The target goes up. Throws it. That was ball 1. 1 and 0. The windup. Throws it. Swing. It's fouled back. 1 and 1. The windup and the offering. That was ball 2. 2 and 1. She is ready. The 2-1 pitch. That was ball 3. She's set. 3-1 pitch. The swing. Foul ball. 3 and 2. The target goes up. A 3-2 pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those things.
Into first. on a sharp single. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
I've got to get off base.
Here's the windup. Throws it. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
And it's an out. He singles it out. Let's see that one more time. And it's out of play. Next batter, Tony Delvecchio.
Slick's got a great arm and all that, but he just can't take the heat.
They have a runner on second, 2 outs.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
The windup and the throw. Ball 1,
Just a bit outside.
and the count is 1-0. From the windup, fires. Swing. Strike. And the count is 1-1. Takes the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. And throws it to deep left. And it's an out. And this inning is over. 1 left on. This game is tied at 3. Both teams are playing really well out there today. Marty Cordova at bat.
Marty Cordova, what can you say about the guy that hasn't been said?
Nobody out. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Lays out. Up with it. Great shot to first. Now Cullen steps up to bat. He sets. And the pitch. The swing. He jumps. Yes! Ingrid Dahl steps up to bat. Here's the motion and the throw. Swung on. Foul ball. 2 outs. The windup. The delivery. Swinging. Fouled one back. From the stretch, throws it. Swing. Hit hard. And she grabs it, chucks it over, safe. Isabel Morelli steps up.
This girl can walk the walk, but can she hit the ball?
The stretch and the offering. Swinging. This runner. From the windup, he throws it. Ball 1, 1-1. Here's the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing! And popped up. Jumping in the air. A kick that'll break loose. Halfway through the inning now. Andres Khan walks up to the plate.
Sticks a silky so he can hit and throw as hard as his big brother. This one's out of here.
She is ready. And the pitch. The swing. And popped up. And it's an out. Here comes Ashley Weber.
I got a bad feeling about this.
1 out.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
The windup and the pitch. High ball 1, and the count is 1-0. She kicks, and the delivery. Ball 2, 2-0. She is ready. Here's the pitch. Low ball 3, 3-0. The target goes up, fires. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those days.
And she's safe. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. 2 outs.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
The stretch fires. A swing. A bouncing ball.
kneecaps on those tails.
She can't. And that'll close up the 7th. This game is tied at 3. Stuart Sullivan steps up with nobody out. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. He's set. He throws it. Swung on. Strike 2. A sneaky hit the windup and the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball. And he grabs it. Great shot at first. Samuel Middleton steps up to bat.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light.
1 out. He's set. And the delivery. Swing. A bouncing ball. Down the middle. Throws it to first. Leo Lane steps up to bat. 2 out. The windup. Throws it. A swing. That's a bat. And the count. Here's the windup. And the offering. Swing. Strike 2.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
0-2. From the windup, fires. That was a ball. And the count is 1-2. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. That was ball 2. 2-2. He winds, throws it. Swing. And popped up. Jumping in the air. That's a good. Gretchen Kesselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Still hitless and trying to do something about it.
No out. Okay. She kicks, throws it. Ball 1. Into the windup and delivers. High ball 2. Ready now, and the delivery. Ball 3. 3-0. Takes the stretch, fires. A swing, sliced it. 3-1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 2. 3-2. Ready now, and the pitch. Swung on, foul. And the count is 3-2. Here's the windup and the throw. Foul ball. 3-2. She kicks the 3-2 pitch. The swing. She's out of there. Penny Frazier steps in, ready for action.
Still hitless and trying to do something about it.
1 out.
Come on, pitcher. Hook me up.
Takes her stretch, throws it. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. From the stretch, pitch on the way. High ball 2. Marty Cordova on the hill. The target goes up, and the offering, ball 3. From the windup, fires. High and outside, roll down the first baseline.
That's working for us.
Pablo Sanchez steps in. Runner on first, 1 out.
Mándame una buena.
From the windup and the offering, bunted. Goes for the slide, and she's safe. Mark McGuire is up.
What have they been feeding? His arms look like Papa.
You can kiss this one goodbye, dude.
The windup and the pitch. swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roll.
And that's an out.
I know these kids can keep it together out there.
Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
This kid can walk a walk. Can he hit the ball?
Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
Put one right down the middle for me.
Here's the windup. He throws it. That was ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the offering. Swing. And belted.
He left his autograph on that one.
And it's a snow cone catch. And it's an out. That's it for the 8th inning. 2 left on. The Cardinals are knotted up here. Both teams are playing really well out there today. Keisha Phillips turn it back. Nobody out. He's ready now. The pitch. A swing. That's 0-1. Ready now. And the offering. The swing. Steep. Low. And the count is 0-2. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. The swing. Guide to the left. Running over. Lays out. Picks it up. Fires it over. Wally Evans steps up.
Trying to get something for the team.
They have a runner on second. Nobody out. Into the motion and the pitch. Steep. He winds and the delivery. Swinging. Back. Into the motion. The delivery. Ball 1. 1-2. Ready now. The 1-2 pitch. The swing. A long drive. Running back and he dives. Up to make the catch. He's out. On to second. Marty Cordova at bat.
Hitting the first seems to be an upward habit for this young hitter.
From the windup, here's the pitch. Swung on and belted. On the run. Easy play. He's out. Throws it over to third. Raquel Cullen comes to the plate.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
2 outs. He sets. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Back. Target goes up. Fires. That was a ball.
I'm gonna throw the ball real fast.
Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Popped it up. And she goes after it. Throws it to second. Sings it to first. Out. That's the run. That pulled Checker. The Cardinals are behind. Next batter, Tony DePetria. No out.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
Here's the motion and the delivery. Strike. 0-1. He's ready now. Throws it. Swung on. Whoop. Fly. He's ready now. Fires. Ball 1. And the count is 1-2. From the stretch, he throws it. That was ball 2. He comes center. The 2-2 pitch. Swing. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Doing his best to get the first. He hasn't had much luck up to now.
I'm gonna smack this one.
He comes center. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Foul. From the windup, the delivery. 1-1. He winds the 1-1 pitch. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on this page.
Here comes Ashley Butler. 2 out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
He is ready now. Throws it. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. He comes center and delivers. Strike 1. 1-1. From the windup and the pitch. Swing. A long fly. Cheese. The Cardinals lose the ball game. 3-4.
Well, these kids played their hardest out there, and they should be proud. To prove what good sports they are, they're out there on the field right now shaking hands with the players from the other team.
This is Sunny Day and Vinny the Cooch saying see ya